Heyo guys and gals, Victor Cax here. The Wild Rift Fall Season Playoffs is coming soon, so I thought I'd catch up with one of the teams that is going there. Buriram United Esports of the famed Thai football club has been making waves all over the Asia Pacific esports scene, and they finished the group stage of this fall season at the very top of the rankings. I sat down with Noel to analyze one of their best matches during the group stage, so go ahead and enjoy the show. Alright, so welcome ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Noel from Buriram United. Today we're going to be reacting to one of the matches that Buriram United had during a group stage in the Thailand Sea Icon series. So in particular, we're going to be having a look at your match against EVOS Esports. So let's go ahead and start from the top, shall we? How did you you and your teammates first meet?
First, we are not on the same team, but after the preseason, I'm looking for a new team, so I'm asking them to join Viram with me. So that's it.
I see. Talk to us a little bit about how exactly this draft ended up between you and EVOS here.
I think EVOS is quite a very strong early game team. The rotation is very good, so we decided to pick Twisted Spade to help the other lane in our team, and on the Baron lane matchup, Zipper, he known as one of the best Baron lane in the game. So I think we decided to pick Jarvan 4 to counter him because it's the very easy champion to play against. The first thing that we know that Dragon lane come first, and we think that it should be we lose first part for sure. But I think they overextend a little bit, so we saw Fizz alone, so we just say that let's catch him. All we think is our champion on the early game will win the trade for sure if we have a skirmish. So we think we should get the dragon first. And we see that they are a bit slow, so we think we can contest for Rift too.
So you can see now contesting for the Baron here. Okay, let's see who's going to be the first one to jump in. There. Ooh. So we managed to get a good trade on the Corki there, but really let's talk through that little fight a little bit. So you guys already got Dragon, so you guys already knew that your opponent's a little bit slow. So going into that fight there, was there kind of any kind of hesitation going into that?
I think the EVOS weak point for us. They are not that very good at team fighting. Well, I think EVOS they known for the good rotation and small skirmish. They will be very good at it. And so we see that they start the rift slow. So I think we can make a team fight there, and we can win on the early game.
So was Corki particularly difficult to deal with in this match here?
First we thought that it would be the Corki mid and some other different champ for the AD, but they decided to pick Corki and Fizz mid, so I don't think it's that hard, but he played very well this game. Kasatan, he will snowball this game, so it's a bit hard for us, I think.
So what are your thoughts of the Riven so far, having come into Wild Rift here?
I think Riven is a very strong champ right now for the player who played well, I think. And I think we will see Riven in almost of the match in this tournament.
Oh, why makes you say that? So...
I think Riven is a champ that easily to split push, and he is very strong in team fight. And in the laning phase, Riven can punish almost every champion now, I think.
can see most of you guys are gathered around towards the bottom lane here. So at this stage, was Buriram thinking about pushing this tier 1 turret already, or you guys noticed that Evos was missing on the map?
I think at that moment we think that we just want the first turret for our team. We didn't know many things about where they are.
Oh, I see. So kind of surprised when you
Yeah.
saw the whole Evos was there in the first place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good for that we have TF. So yeah, and we can back on top, I think.
Yeah, so managed to call out the Rift Herald in the mid, so that's a good call. They managed to force everyone to rotate. So I think that already kind of put Evos in a little bit of a tough spot, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you got this fight already. He lost Tipper right there. You lose. You managed to pick off Rich and Valdez. Ooh. And the Rift Herald already helped you guys take down the tier 1 turret. Then you got Katatan right in front there. Oh.
I think we just want a turret too much, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that was a decent scrap there. I mean, yeah, like I said, so like I said, you guys didn't know that Evos was gathered around the bottom there when you guys were pushing for that tier 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it came to a situation like this, like what do you guys focus on first? Do you focus on like trying to get eliminations on your opponents first, or was the focus on just like get the tower and then get out?
We just want a tower and then get out.
Okay, generally. Yeah, just don't try to fight too long if you can help it, right?
Yeah, so and I get double kill, so we a bit troll, I think.
Yeah, I can see that. So alright, let's continue on from here. Guys are just about respawn out. I think ultimates were not quite ready for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this Evo's probably gonna take this dragon here. Alright, there you go, yep. So tried to the last minute, didn't quite get the steal. So at this stage here, you knew that Katsatan was already quite ahead compared to the rest of Evos. So was really the focus during the fights was eliminating the other members of Evos before dealing with the Corki?
Yeah, but because I think we are a bit ahead in this game, so we just think that if we lose the fight dragon, so we just want to win the fight. Yeah, I think it's hard to picking up Corki this fight because he have package. So we decided to kill other champion first.
So very nice invade, managed to steal the blue buff and managed to catch one of the members. Immediately into a fight in front of Baron Pit. Finally managed to shut down the Corki here, so that's good. And then managed to take the tier 1. So I mean, at this stage here, you guys pretty much were quite strong already, wasn't it?
Yeah. First we think that we want to get the first tier turret on the top lane, but after so we decided to kill Ruin first, but then after TF ulti we see Xin Chao on the blue, so we try to get him first instead, because if we kill him for free, we can take the Baron fast.
So it's just right place, right time in that case then.
Yeah.
Hey there, pardon the intrusion, but I just wanted to remind you all to tune in this 27th to 29th of August for the Icon Series Fall Season Playoffs, where you see Noel and the rest of Buriram United Esports fight for the ultimate prize. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitch so you know when we're live. And while you're at it, follow us on Facebook for the latest news and updates. And now, back to the show. Evil's trying to go for Biscan, try to catch Archony. That really quick reaction here. This was a really good reaction. to that gang. So managed to take one trade. Kinemon, oh, almost got out there. So Shiba. Yeah, that was quite a bad knock up there from EVOS. So like, was that quite surprising from your side there?
Yeah, just first we think that we are a bit ahead, so we think even if we lose TF, so we can win the team fight. But I'm too far this team fight, so our team just or die turn.
Yeah. So you guys actually started the dragon first and then allowed EVOS to take it. So then Valdez tried to jump on you, then you jump straight into the middle of the whole pack, and that set off the whole collapse. Oh. Can you get it? Yeah, got it. And then one last member. Still on the outside there. Oh, that was such a good catch. How was Buriram's like reaction when you guys managed to get the ace?
First, I think maybe I told Ashini to stop. I think maybe we will throw if we try to get Sinchao, but it went good, I think.
Yeah, they did well there. I mean, in the fight, there's that chaotic there. I mean, how exactly you guys focus doing such a big team fight like that?
In such as this team fight, if we have like to carry like TF and Lucian, our team decided that our ADC to be the shot caller, that who he can shoot, and TF when he can stun, and all the team will follow him.
Because your whole like team's communication structure is specifically catered to the fight then.
Yeah.
I see. Like, well, guess like at this point you guys were still quite confident, right? Farm wise was still quite ahead. Build wise, you could see that you guys were already doing very well. Like even especially on your Jarvan as well.
Because their team comp, they're a bit weak in the team fight, so we decided to force them to fight with us all the time this game, I think.
So I think at this point they were really trying to target like you for the gank, wasn't it?
I think they didn't see it. They didn't have any vision on the left side of the map, and they try to caught TF. So and we are there, so they just a bit throw, I think.
Nice.
And and then we throw back.
So managed to get the Baron down very low. EVOS almost get the steal. Okay, they get the steal there, but then you guys managed to come back in. Managed to at least keep them at bay there.
Yes, I think we miss communication. Our Olaf want to go and kill Riven first before take the Baron, but the other focusing on the Chao. So we kinda walk on the other way. So after so our Olaf died, so we lost the Baron.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate there. Was this stage Riven just basically coming online here for EVOS?
But I think we are quite confident on that time because as I said that we don't think we will lose in the team fight because they have Fizz and Riven. So in the team fight I would just try to play with Corki so he can come and deal that much damage to our team. So we think we win.
still that confident. I mean, to be fair, you guys were quite ahead, you know, throughout, and knowing that where EVOS' weakness lies, you knew that as long as you guys were able to win out the team fights like here on this dragon, it would just work out in the long run. Here, you guys trying to find an opening. Ooh, that's a straight pop. Straight pop. Invincibility only get back, and then final kill. There you go. That's the ace. So I think at this stage you guys knew you guys had it, didn't it?
We are quite sure that we will win because he's already used his out before.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that if he doesn't have out, he can just one shot anybody. So
Yeah.
he will win.
Yeah. So already going straight for that tier 2. Yeah, they're all gonna be out for like next 20 seconds. So that's it. That's how Biram is gonna take this match against Evos. So I mean, how it's kind of like the matchup between the two of you been? You know, has it always been kind of like at a kind of the same level? Because I think in this eventually in this best of 3, you guys finished it 2-1, wasn't it?
Before we only win EVOS only one time before, and we lost to them a lot. But this season we learn from our mistake from the last season. We know we study more about how they play, and so we are doing better this time.
Yeah, and it really shows here. Before we close this out, why don't you go ahead and give our viewers at home a little message to go home with, and also perhaps a little message to your fans as well.
So I think I would like to thanks to all the fans. Even we are losing or winning, they still cheer for us. So we very appreciate it, and I promise that we will do it better this season.